Hello, everybody, and welcome up to some more Honkai Impact 3rd. Had a bit of lag there, but it looks like it went away. I have my whole field, got a few big guys, and then we're going to work on actually progressing through it. I'm just making sure I've grabbed all these things first. Okay. And now we run over to the smithy. Actually, I need to sell stuff first. I need 10,000. I need 58,000 more, which is actually no problem, I think. I'm just selling everything I have that I want to sell at the moment. Why am I lagging a bit today? It's not even the stream this time. And plus, if I need more money, I can always just chop some crops. Yeah, I'm getting a bit of lag today. A bit weird. Better fishing rod. And then better hoe. And now we can continue the story. Yeah, I have so many meal tickets saved up, by the way, that it's not even funny. Paying 3 quantum tools, 5 chicks, 9th floor. Analyze. So wait, I need... Did it say 3 quantum tools is what I need? So, I'm just going to quickly go and calculate what exactly I need. For the cheapest one's 40, 20, and 50, so that's 110. And if I want the last chick, I'm going to go see how much I need for that. Poop daily. Here's an egg. Like, I'm never going to be limited by stamina anymore. Yeah, why am I lagging today? I need 10. Got it. So 120 quantum ore. That's the total I'm going to need. The day of the celebration was right around the corner, and everything was progressing smoothly. We'd also been tirelessly collecting clues pertaining to the village chief's recent murder. He instructed Colin and I had a little outing where we inspected the diner's ingredient shipment list. Slumo said she had simply been delivering ingredients to the chief. No more, no less. The ingredients are all more or less fresh and require proper preservation. Other than that, there's not much of note. Sounds like Lumos is a dead end as far as intel is concerned. Let's go seek out the others and see if they've uncovered any leads. My game just bugged out on me. I'm going right back and... Yeah, it's not happy today for some reason. Okay, Kasumi is where? Over there, got it. Okay, I was just checking something real quick. Oh, Rita is gone. So if you get to this part, so is Kongming. Oh, they're literally right here. I also snuck into the chief's house and found this. Take a look. Kasumi pulled out a tired piece of paper and placed it in front of everyone. So it's like the corner of a receipt. Company's already wrecked the chief's residence into a mess. As for the goods you spoke of, they've nowhere to be found. This tattered receipt was the most solid lead I could find. That they tampered with the scene, it's clear to me that our investigation is on the right track. Better days, though, it's next to impossible to make out anything discernible. Part of this receipt that indicated what was purchased was the word S. Ood. But even that has been worn down. Seafood? What could that be referring to? I mean, S and Ood isn't that wide. I'm betting it's just one word. Captain, why don't you give this torn piece a sniff? Weird suggestion, but okay. With some trepidation, I picked up the fragment and caught a hint of the sea's fishy scent. It smells seafood. Is this word on here possibly seafood? Can it be that the chief got his son hankering for seafood that night and had Poo-Poo rush over with a food delivery? No way, that's so out of left field, it's positively absurd. We should prioritize our investigation of the company. The chief's place getting turned upside down like this has to be their doing. Alright, Brony and Delta have probably been keeping an eye on the company. Let's go talk to them now. And they are... Oh, they're up top. That's why I looked before running over. Wait. Oh. Brony, any updates on the company? With Sheep gone, they might have made a move. Quite the opposite, Captain. Since the village chief's demise, the company not only ceased bothering the villagers, but also deployed all the employees into security operations. Calm before the storm, huh? This makes all this even more unsettling. Where there's smoke, there's fire. To me, they seem to be monitoring everyone in the vicinity. Even though I can't think of any reason why they do it, it can't be for anything good. They must be hiding something. Is there a way we can gain access to the building? I'm afraid not. They've really beefed up security. It's near impossible for anyone to break in or sneak around the company premises. So they'll make a direct move against the company's off the table. Don't lose Captain. Maybe we can go talk to Siren. I heard she just made a significant discovery. Really? Where's she now? She's out crabbing by the seaside. Crab? That doesn't sound like a major discovery. You'll find out once you get there. And to the seaside I go. Oh, there she is. I almost walked right past that somehow. Not this one. Not that one. There's gotta be one here somewhere. What are you looking for, Siren? Captain, do you think there are crabs out there with 3 claws? 3-clawed crabs? It does sound a tad unusual. What makes you ask? They visited the junkyard and the workers there confirmed that they had a large garbage bag the day the chief was killed. However, when they looked inside, it was completely empty. Been there and used some magic, and would you believe it? I detected traces of the chief there. The chief was inside that trash bag? No wonder it was so heavy. To be honest, I can't be 100% sure if it was him or not. Too much garbage to sift through was overwhelming. I only vaguely sensed that there was once some garbage shaped like a crab. Or maybe that wasn't garbage at all, but the chief himself. Strange thing is, the trace that I was picking up had 3 claws. We saw the chief earlier, he definitely had only 2 of them. Previous question, do you think there might be a certain kind of crab with 3 claws? It's not a crab with 3, it's a crab with 4. Possible. The chief's size alone is drastically different from coastal crabs. Even if there were crabs with 3 claws, they couldn't be mistaken for the chief. The sudden appearance of the mysterious garbage. Hide and seek. The daily need for fresh supplies and the 3-clawed chief. Clues are piling up. All we need now is to connect them together. Chief has not been the only crab we've seen so far in Peach Park. What if there are actually other residents who are not only crabs but have similar body shapes? We've got something on your mind. Tell us. I've got the truth about the 3-clawed crab. It's the power of the magical girl. Wait a minute. We should say hello to the first visitors after all this time. He's talking. Natives of this bubble universe. Exactly like monsters. They even mistook the chief for a monster from the Sea of Quanta. Fresh beyond this world, we're likely to find many creatures with a physique similar to the chief's. Might not belong to the chief, but a monster from the Sea of Quanta. Perhaps the item the chief needed so urgently is connected to all this. And his demanding fresh supplies on a daily basis might have nothing to do with wanting fresh food. He might have just been after the ice block that came with all the shipments. Essentially buying a jewelry box, returning all the jewelry that was inside. That's an effective way to sneak under the radar. You've got the idea of using the trash bag as a means of escape. The chief should be completely unharmed, and there's no need for us to continue the investigation. The captain and I are on the same wavelength now. Why are we calling off the investigation? Do you know where the chief is? No need to worry, Miss Sian. If Captain and Lady Conling's conjecture is right, as long as we ensure the ranch celebration goes off without a hitch, the chief should return to us soon enough. Am I the only one completely lost here? Then I'll work even harder from now on to make sure the ranch celebration is a smashing success. Do you understand what they're talking about now? Not really, but I trust the human. Alright, I'll do as the captain says. I'll tell the rest about your decision. Deeper to the mine I go, I guess. And pray I can get everything in one day, otherwise we're doing something else for the rest of the stream. Okay, so I literally... Oop, don't want to go up, want to go down. while breaking as little things as possible. It actually doesn't matter, because if I need more stamina, I can always just go get more stamina. Okay, there might be actually enough ore here for a day. I just need to make sure to get all of the ore I can before I leave. So I at least need to upgrade the hammer before I come back. Which I don't remember exactly how much it needs for the hammer. Okay, and... oh. I know why it had an error there. It's because I stepped on the thing and then stepped off it again. But now I'm getting a lag every freaking piece I break. Yeah, I think I might actually get enough just from this to upgrade 2 tools. Which I need to upgrade the hammer first before anything else. Because the hammer will let me come back down here and break the bigger ones. If I actually have the... yeah. If I were to do anything but the hammer, I'd actually screw myself over here. And I go back down and break all the rest of the quantum ore. And pray that's enough for what I need. I get 12 per, so I might actually have enough. I have need for more clay for upgrading the Moo Moo house. I'm finding a lot of weird shit in here. I'm just gonna get all this, like this last thing of clay, and then head up, because I think I got all the quantum ore for the day. And there's at least gonna be enough for me to do all the stuff, I think. So, I need to save 10 for the chicken coop no matter what. So I get the scythe, I get the watering can, and I get the chicken coop. I think that's how I'm going to do this. I want to sell some stuff. Actually, a lot of stuff. Here, take 2 of my prized. Okay. Is that enough for me to get what I need? Possibly not, actually. Upgrade tools. Upgrade the watering can. Upgrade the scythe. And there, that's 3. I'm just gonna clear cut the whole field. Oh, I'm out of... Yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna sell what I just got. Which is... I'm gonna sell one of these cabbages. That might be enough. So 2 more of these just to make sure, though. So we go here. I want to build something. Let's go expand the Cluck Cluck house. And expand the Moo Moo house while I'm at it. Why not? Why is she standing beside the grocery store now? Buy a chick. Buy a moo. Buy some pasture grass. And I'm just gonna use a meal ticket. And next level. Okay, all this stuff is gonna be stuff that takes a while. Oh, there's literally no story for this part. Actually, if it wants bitter melons, I'll give it some bitter melons. I just can't get the quantum tool part. So, farming it is. And now I'm gonna buy the limited daily seeds. See, I think there's only like 1 or 2 more prosperity levels. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, these ones I'm harvesting backwards just because. See, that's the one I'm... There you are. I'm completely maxed out on these guys now, too. Let's try making 20 of these. And now we plant the bitter melon. And there. This is so much more efficient now. I say and then mess it up. Like, how much damage does that use now? 36 for 9. So it's only like... Actually, I can just find out really easily. Only 4 per. It's actually pretty good. What do the encounters give me? All the seeds. Scare the animals. Okay. I should probably make some more cow things too. And at this point I have effectively infinite stamina. With how many meal tickets I'm pretty sure I have. Like, look at all this random shit I have in my inventory. I have 16 meal tickets. Actually, how much does it take to make that hoe? Like, how far off am I? 9... 60... I'm 69 away from being able to do it. Like, they chose that number, too. Because I just unlocked the ability to get that ore today, so they made it so that if you get all of the ore, you need 69 more. Let's chat, actually. How's it going? How's it going, Brony? So neat, which looks like it was amputated by some tools. Very sharp weapon. The victim struggles or fight back. Who did this and how? It's also the fact that they said if they struggle, what if he allowed it to happen? Ooh, I have some big bitter melons. I have 3 big bitter melons. And I'm out of stamina again. More meal tickets used. I think there's only going to be one more stream of this game the way things are going. Because I'm pretty sure I've gotten most of the stuff in this game at this point. And now we just have this part left. What haven't I actually collected yet? I need baked potato. Pelican trees, I guess. And then fish. Along the northern forest. I kind of want to see what the hell that thing's talking about. Master partner searching, and now Cap. Who are you calling wild? Grass ball. That's a small grass ball on me. What? So I can learn who it is that best of me? Feel like it's human forever. I figured we better get out of here quickly before we encounter any more hit cases. Huh? Like you'd use hold hands with me. I've been captured by my grass ball, so you can't refuse me. Why would I? Super effective. I'm willing to bet it would be. Let go until I give you the command to release, okay? Wait, what do I have in the field that's asking me for? Okay, let's go and do the encounters now then. Starting with Himiko, the one I care honestly the least about. Weird. One moo, two moos. I had such a huge herd of them. Or there's only a few left. A good portion of the moos that had just been collected from the merchant went missing. I held a bucket of freshly prepared fodder and stood in front of the manger, thinking, what a waste. The fodder I'd painstakingly made for the moos are all over the place. Poured the fresh fodder in the manger and was about to clean up the leftover feed scattered around it, when suddenly I had a realization. Things on the ground don't look like grass. I took a closer look and there were green candy crystals reflecting light in the sunken hoof prints. I heard a moose kick over the manger and ran away in guilt, but luckily I made the fodder from cabbage fruit drops yesterday. The moose might have run, but their hoof prints remain alongside the candies. I'll catch them all back. Following the cabbage candies and moo hoof prints, I reached the forest outside the ranch. They went that far? Looks like that bunch of moose really wanted to get away from me. My moose, I wonder if they all have been eating well these days without me. Do they regret wasting food at home? couldn't help but imagine the plight that those runaway moos were in. That thought, I felt incredibly anxious. I could vaguely hear them calling. It's because I miss them too much. That's why I'm hallucinating. Then a call that was louder and clearer. Wait, was that real? Good, you're so obedient. Come this way. Those are really my moos. But there's someone else there. I chased after the voice. Come here, you're doing so well. Oh, Captain! Why is it so excited to see you? It snorted and turned away. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My missing moos are all here. Captain, these moos belong to you? Yeah, they ran away from my ranch, and they're all here. Moos, come on with me. Made some spicy bitter gourd and gochu maru for you today. You'll love it. A moo huffed in distaste. Captain, you feed them with these? This is the fall that I've carefully researched and made. The ingredients are rich and has a complex flavor. The moos will definitely grow tall and strong. But moos only need to eat grass. The nutrients of the grass and the ranch should be enough for them. Is that so? A moo ate a big mouthful of grass and nodded its head. It took you so long to notice that your moos had gone missing. That means you haven't been paying attention to their psychological health and living conditions. You have to interact with them daily, like this. Look, the moos are very relaxed and pleased now. Alright, I've only been feeding them every day. A moo circled around Himiko, its steps light and quick. Most important, you have to praise them. For example, oh moo darling, you have taste better than other moos, so I don't even look at those strange foods. Got it. Wait, was that a jab at me? Moose tapped its front hoof in agreement. Got it? As long as you do this regularly, I'm sure that the moose won't run away again. Go pat the moo lightly on its neck, gave a reluctant cry. Oh, so you all can bear for me to leave, but... Himiko, I have a small favor to ask. Since you're good at taking care of moos, and they like you so much... Why don't you come to my ranch and help me take care of them? Before I could finish, Himiko hugged the moose excitedly. Great, thank you for all your idea. I finally have a reason to move into Captain's ranch. Wait, what are you talking about? And thank you too, Captain. Please take care of me from now on. Himiko winked at me and clapped her hands to signal the moose. It's a long moo. Himiko helped Himiko to get on its back and led the moo herd off. See you at the ranch. How come? So she gets the eggs and the milk for me. To a degree. And next, we go to Delta. Now that I think about it, we've been in Peach Park for a while now. This time, we enjoyed the peaceful days of gardening and farming. Not we. Recently, a certain figure has been appearing at the ranch. Delta, it's me, Captain. I deliberately knocked harder, but nobody responded from within. Delta, don't hide silently. I know you're in there. The person inside still did not respond, and even turned up the volume of her game. The lively and quick digital sounds jumped out of the house. Hey, why'd you burst in like that? Is the game really that fun? Delta sank into her sandbag sofa, her hands holding a controller and eyes glued to the race car on the screen. She couldn't be bothered to even look at me. Yeah, it's much more interesting than work. It's like, but everyone is working. They weren't very busy when I was running about for missions. You're just like that person, always giving unconditional orders. You want me to do this, do that. I get tired too, you know. Alright then, we'll make a conditional promise this time. Let's play this home racing game in multiplayer mode. If I win, you have to put the controller down immediately and work in the fruit orchard. At last, Delta looked at me half-heartedly. Fine. Let's go at it. Nice catch, Captain. It's made about my 3 perfectly destroyed your car. Such a waste to throw tomatoes. The developmental team has really low standards. Every grain of rice is a fruit of hard labor. You don't understand how childish design is if you don't experience the difficulties of farming. You could easily walk over this watermelon obstacle, right? The model of this watermelon is so unrealistic. Watermelons from the ground are joined and pointed like that. Wait till you see a real watermelon. You can't be fooled by nonsense. Whatever. Watch out for my frozen pomegranate gun. It only fired 3 shots at an enemy. Pomegranate has approximately 300 seeds. Pomegranate is 10 times smaller than a real pomegranate. Data playing team jumped into this without any common knowledge. Delta, you see, if you haven't experienced life, I want to sincerely invite you to the orchard with me. Yeah, you're making this worse, Captain. Damn it. In an instant, I was thrown off the ground by an immense force. It's so annoying. Why do I meet nosy people everywhere I go? I understand. Games are definitely more interesting than work, but I've been holding up in here for a few days. It will ruin your health. It's not for work. You should go and get some fresh air. Give your eyes a break. That's fine too. I don't care. I refuse. Because there's that noisy fellow in the orchard. That's why I'm hiding at home for some peace. More naggy than that person. Can't deal with this anymore. Wait, Delta. Who are you talking about? There's another person in the orchard? Who cares if it's a human or not? I don't care. Delta fumed as she tightened her grip on the controller and looked at me. In the end, she threw it at me furiously. Huh? Fine, I'll go back to the orchard. Happy now? Delta pushed the door open and walked off without looking back. Who's that person that Delta's talking about? Driven by curiosity, I followed behind her. Suddenly, a gleeful laughter could be heard from the orchard. You finally thought it through? Work hard for every meal. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Suppose you finally understood that. Work may be tough. Fruits of your effort will be incredibly pleasant. Your hard work now will eventually pay off, so you must keep up. Enough. Where did a tree spirit like you even come from? Tree spirit? A tree that was burning intensely at the top was leisurely talking to Delta. When it saw me, it even turned its trunk and waved a branch at me. Another youngling here for my life lessons. Why do I always meet trees that can speak? You've seen other trees as eloquent as me? They weren't burning at the top, they did talk just as much as you do. Growth takes time. I wasn't like this at the beginning. In the past, I was like you regular people. Just another unimpressive tree that grew in the suburbs of Peach Park. In the past, I was also like you, content with a normal life. Till one day, when the green land behind me became a talented orchard. Talented? Right, now we have 2 noisy fellas together. Don't say that I'm naggy. When you grow up, you'll understand that these are life lessons from your elders. The tree that grows here possesses the talent and spirituality. Standing together with them only made me feel dejected. Today I was enlightened. This is my life, and I should take control of it. So long as I'm diligent, practical, and innovative, create a different story, and begin a new life. Winds cannot break my branches, and storms cannot crush my body. And the coldest winter nights cannot force me to give up. So hot. Your head is already on fire. Get back to this world, I'm willing to burn everything I have. Two of you, please accept my feelings. At that, it vigorously shook its head, and the fiery flames burned even more wildly. You're definitely a weird one. You don't understand. It's the flame of youth, the flame of life. It's an unextinguishable flame of life. There are too many people like you loafing around, so I have to become a beautiful tree and spread my kindness through sharing my life philosophy. Nobody can understand what you're saying at all. Stop talking to it. Hurry up and find a way to get rid of it. I got it. Quick, as long as you can chase it away, I'll do more than just the work in the orchard. I'll even do your share of work this week. Deal. Called a Peach Park craft. Hearing my request, it was as if he had found a treasure. He sped over to the orchard and pulled the tree away. I'll cultivate this rare tree carefully. Cut my roots through which I gain nutrients from. Even if you take away the soil that keeps me alive, I can still use my resonant voice and shout. I love this world. Don't miss me, Captain. I'm going to teach. To obtain glory for Peach Park. Just you see. The moving truck gradually drove away, and that loud voice slowly disappeared as well. But I stood there until its ramblings had completely vanished. The last thing it said makes me feel like this isn't the end of it. Whatever, let's leave it be. We looked at each other. Some words were left unspoken, and both of us finally relaxed. Walked back home, one in front of the other. Along the way, neither of us spoke, and we were satisfied with that. I'm gonna go quickly grab some of those seeds and see if they actually are selling them. Actually, what does Delta have to say? She just wants to beat up somebody. Got it. I want to buy something. It's a limited seed that takes 16 hours to build. I want to build something. Already built everything. So technically I have no reason to come to Kongming again. Like, I have no reason to come... Wait. There's supposedly a way to get in here. Ian, what are you doing in my house? The fence was broken, so I came in to take a look. You saw everything. Oh gosh, how embarrassing. But doesn't have to wear clothes anyways. If here, I'll have someone take care of the fence. I'm just gonna plant all these elegant seeds at the bottom. Actually, I'll save the elegant seeds and plant all of them at the end. But yeah, and one more encounter. This time with Casimir. Hold the silvery hands of Spoondrift. Over my cabin. The fishermen were chanting the merry ballad and telling me the legend of the mermaid. She dwelled in the lake and promised the fishermen bountiful harvest every year. Said the mermaid had been quite active recently, and many people claimed they had sighted her. Is Casimir what they think the mermaid is? Most importantly, the mermaid had granted the fishermen's year-long wish and offered them a bountiful harvest. Wait, so there's a mermaid around this part, and she's brought you plenty of fish. Of course, we won't pay her any mind if she can't get us fish after all. She can't possibly be better looking than us. The villager, who looked exactly like a jellyfish, raised their tentacles to touch their sleek purple forehead. No, I guess not. Not from your ecstatic. Brought you to the fishing festival because I saw you were genuinely curious. Don't nose around. If you cut our harvest down, we have to punish you and make you fish for us. Sure thing, I'll zip it and watch only. After hearing my guarantee, the fisher led me to the fishing boats at the pier. It was a short walk during which I heard the fishermen singing. We'll show us fat salmon and sweet mussel too. Think we'll return. He's incredibly generous. Is she real? I looked around with my doubts. Just as the other boats, the one I was on were pushing deep onto the sea by the waves and the singing. Don't stand idle, come on and help. Coming. What's this? Captain, from inside came slimy rustling sound. I saw something reflecting a disturbing sheen. Well, these are sacrifices made to Lady Mermaid. Come on, toss them into the sea with me. Ran in the cabin, but and moving? Something black and long was wriggling and warping, giving off the pungent smell of dirt and mud. Worms. The mysterious sacrifice seemed to be shimmering faintly with hundreds of green and pus-looking eyes probing the outside world. Don't make a fuss about it. You mean these wiggling, lurid, slimy worms? Doesn't the song say she never asks for anything in return? She gives us the big harvest without anything for herself. Besides, the sacrifice puts her in a better mood. Be quiet now, the rite is about to begin. Began to hold the twisting mess of worms and sang the ballad expectantly. Accept our gift. Grant our wishes. Our mermaid would accept such sacrifices. The idea is getting creepier and creepier. Why is it becoming cloudy all of a sudden? Well, the worm mess in the water. Worms made me feel sick and I dropped them into the water hurriedly. I think I heard thunder. Is it going to rain? It's working her miracle now. Numerous fish beyond count surged up from under the surface and broke the peace of the sea. Fish jumping out of water. Behold the power of Lady Mermaid. Fish this time is better than last year. Lady Mermaid must be very happy with the sacrifice this year. Go easy on the fish. Why don't we ask her for more while she's in a good mood? As the smile on the happy fisherman's face grew even broader, and they even began to chant together. One of the sea, fish, scallops, crabs, and shrimp, together with loaded ships. With another thunderclap from the dark clouds, fish, scallops, crabs, and shrimps leapt onto the boats. What the? And they're even all gutted. Is there a seafood market down in the water? Our life is full of flavors. Before I could react, the fishermen came up with even wilder prayers. The sea surface fluttered again, with fish heads, fish slices, and fish fillets leaping up from the water and falling right onto the table on the boat. Jeez! I told you Lady Mermaid was in a good mood. See, she gave us food and even sliced them. Overwhelmed with joy, the fishermen fully loaded their cabin with the harvest. The wind drove away the clouds and brought back the sun. Laughter and cheer were all over the sea. Well, I looked quite out of place, watching the sea with puzzled eyes. Is the mermaid real, or is she just a chef good at slicing fish? Sliced octopus. The gutted scallops, the boned fish fillets. The edges are too smooth and even to be the work of ordinary kitchen knives. Could it be? Casimir, is that you? I leaned forward to watch beneath the sea surface where a fishtail whizzed by and stopped at the prow of my boat. With a refreshing splash, an azure tailfin flipped the seawater and revealed a pair of fox ears shaking off droplets. In the sun, her fair skin was coated golden. Good morning, Captain. Casimir, I knew it was you. Lady Mermaid, it's Lady Mermaid in the flesh. They seem to be happy to see me. Brought them such a big harvest and they're all very thankful. Harvest? What harvest? I'm merely doing my job. The worms the fishermen tossed in the sea. You didn't get them? Worms? Ninjas don't pick what they eat, but they won't simply put anything they see in their mouth. These are just normal fish bait. I see. Dropped a lot of fish bait into the sea. That's why fish gathered here. The fish came for the bait, but what are you after? Fish stole and tried to practice my ninja skills. Lady Mermaid is practicing ninja skills? Did I cause trouble? I'm so sorry. What are you talking about? You gave us food and even processed it for us. We can't thank you enough. How could you blame you for anything? All the fairies and gods we worship, you're the most generous. Let's cheer for Lady Mermaid. Let's cheer for the fish slices and fish fillets. I'm not quite used to this. Thank you, Lady Mermaid. Thank you a million. We look forward to the harvest next year. Sorry, I can't really promise that. Don't be modest, omnipotent Lady Mermaid. Please give us more seafood. So zealous. This will put Casme in a hard situation. Let me think. The omnipotent Lady Mermaid. Got it. So I got out of the crowd, grasped the fish out of the table, and draped the fish skin and her nose and swimming to Casme. No problem. Who are you? Come back and listen to me. They are pretty far off now, Captain. Great, Casme. At least you're not taking me for a monster. Well, I do feel you look somewhat peculiar. I just want to draw their attention to me and get you off the hook. You did this for me? Sorry, I think I screwed it up. No, not at all. You really got their attention, otherwise it would be quite a conundrum for me, so... Thank you, allow me to fish more seafood for you. Without trying to hide her soft blush from me, she turned around and disappeared in the clear ocean water again. A few days later, a new legend of a mermaid with fox ears and a fish-head monster who could speak began to be told by the fishermen on the Peach Bark Sea. So where's Casme with the fish? There she is. True mysterious. See, man, it's never running out. It feels like I caught the same one again. Does that actually use up my fishing opportunities, though? It does. But not all of them. She used up 3 of them. What is this fish? This is actually a challenge. It was just a green trout. Got it. I like how the rewards are literally just making it so that people do other stuff for you. Like, all the rewards for the things are literally like, okay, now Himiko's gonna take care of the animals for you. And then Kasumi's gonna take care of the, what's it called? My brain just blanked on me. Let's see what you have to say. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna plant my stuff and call the stream there. So there's only gonna be one more stream of this game from the scene, from how it's gonna look. And that's probably gonna be Wednesday, I want to say. Oh, wow. Why am I on bitter melons? Yeah, I can afford to use another one of my meal tickets just to finish this off. Like, I literally have so many meal tickets, I don't think I'm ever going to use them all. Which is actually a bit wild when you think about it. What happened to my other plans? I haven't seen any big potatoes yet. There. That's actually quite an upgrade to them. So now Himiko is already in charge of the food for them, so I don't have to worry about it. But she can't hold as many from the look of it. But yeah, that's all the encounters. Oop, I didn't mean to press that button. I know what I'm gonna do. I want the stream to go for about another few minutes, so I'm literally just going to go here. Buy as many potatoes as my money allows. And I'm gonna plant potatoes. I'll use one more meal ticket. I can only plant 9... I think about 30 something? Even though I have 40? Yeah, I really didn't need that extra stamina, did I? I guess I could plant the fodder too to use up some stamina. And there's Big Potato. This is what the Big Potato is called. There's the Pensa potatoes and the Giant Potato. That's all it's called. So I think that I've gotten one of every one of the big things. Oop, back. This is what I was aiming for. Yeah, except for these, I've got one of every of the big things. The Master Miner. Patch the Kingfish, okay. But yeah, I think this is going to be where I'm going to have to end it for today. Don't really have anything else I can do now that I think about it. I'm going to sell some stuff to you. I'm going to just sell you a whole bunch of potatoes. To make back the money I spent on buying all these potato seeds. And you know what? Have some radishes too. And some bitter melon. That works. And I have money again. Let me just check something real quick. It has to do with the... Yeah, this is the only drink you can make. Yeah, I think I'm going to be ending it around here soon then. I need to save 2,500. Which means I can afford to buy these for 400. These for 800. And then 500 more. Guess I probably should have came to look at this first. And now I have another 300 I can put in. But yeah, I'm going to be ending the stream here for today, as the next part of this thing just needs me to get the, like, more materials. And then I think Tier 9 is the last one, I'd assume. Oh, that actually gives you to the CG part. And yeah, there's the last one. I still have to say, I like these two the most. I also find it funny how it's literally Luna and Kongming, which is the moon and the stars. But yeah, thanks for coming to the stream. I hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you again next time. Goodbye.